Samantha had just moved into her new home, a beautiful old house in the countryside. She was excited to start a new chapter in her life, but as soon as she moved in, she started experiencing strange occurrences. She would hear strange noises coming from the walls, and she would see shadows moving in the corners of her eyes. At first, she thought it was just her imagination, but the occurrences became more frequent, and she knew something was not right. She started to research the history of the house and found out that it was built on an ancient burial ground. The land had been sacred to the indigenous people who lived there, and they had buried their dead there for centuries. Samantha was horrified. She knew that she had to find a way to make peace with the spirits that were trapped beneath her home. She went to a local shaman who told her that the spirits were angry. They felt that their sacred land had been desecrated, and they wanted revenge. The shaman instructed Samantha to perform a ritual to appease the spirits and asked her to gather certain items such as sage and crystals. She also instructed Samantha to make an offering of tobacco to the spirits as a sign of respect. Samantha performed the ritual and made the offering, but the occurrences only intensified. She could feel a sense of anger and hatred coming from the spirits. They were not satisfied with her offering. They wanted her to leave their land. Samantha knew she had to leave the house, but she couldn't bear to leave the place she had just called home. She decided to seek help from a medium who could communicate with the spirits. The medium told her that the spirits were looking for a sacrifice to appease their anger. Samantha knew she couldn't sacrifice another person, so she decided to sacrifice herself. She offered herself as a sacrifice to the spirits. She knew that it was the only way to make peace and put an end to the occurrences. The medium performed the ritual, and the spirits were finally appeased. They left the house, and the occurrences stopped. Samantha left the house. She knew that she could never return there. The house was forever cursed by the spirits who rested beneath it, and she knew that no one else should. Samantha's sacrifice had appeased the spirits and put an end to the occurrences, but she couldn't shake off the feeling of guilt and sadness. She knew that she had made the right decision, but she couldn't help but feel that she had lost something important, her home. She decided to leave the town and start over somewhere else. She knew that she could never return to the house again. As she drove away, she could feel the spirits watching her, and she knew that they were finally at peace. Samantha's story became a legend among the townspeople, a cautionary tale of the dangers of building on sacred land, and the importance of respecting the spirits of the dead. Her sacrifice had brought closure to the spirits, but it had also brought closure to Samantha, and she knew that she could finally move on.
Leave a like and subscribe for more scary stories.